Hey everyone, Kayla here from the Elify team, here for another Shuffle video tip of the week. And this week we're going to go back to basics. We've been getting a lot of questions from new users recently about how to share your Shuffle card link and what links to share when and why. So what we're going to go through today is when you swipe up on your card in the app, to send it out, to share it out with people, there's 4 options that you have there on your screen. And we're going to go through each of those 4 options and why you would use each one. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you per usual. All right, so you guys should be seeing my phone here. There we go. And I'm going to come over and open up my Shuffle app. All right, and there you can see my Shuffle card. So I'm going to swipe up on my card. And when I swipe up, you're going to see that there are 4 options: new contact, shuffle contact, campaigns, and show QR. So those are our 4 options. So we're going to start with the very basic option of when you meet someone in person, you want to share your card with them, you're going to add a new contact, right? Especially if this is the first time you've ever met them. It's just like you would regularly exchange a business card. You're going to add a new contact. Now, you have 2 options from add contact. You can add it in manually, first name, last name, phone, and email. You can scan in their business card. So that's our OCR reader. It'll pull the information from their business card and add it to the contact. Or you can choose from phone contact. So it's actually 3 options: add it manually, scan in a business card, or choose from phone contacts. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and choose from phone contacts. And I'm just going to choose my friend here, Caitlin. And I'm going to add her in. All right, so I swiped up to send my card, and I added in just a phone number. You could see I didn't include an email. So if I would have included an email, I would have had a 3rd option on this send screen, which would be send via email. But since I didn't, you can see I have 2 options: send via text message or generate link. Now, the reason that we have these 2 options, send via text message if you want to send it directly to their mobile device, and this maybe is the best way that they know to communicate, or you know to communicate with them. So you can send it via text message. Same goes for email. If you choose to send it via email, that might be the best way for them to get in contact with you, vice versa. Generate link. The reason that you would generate link is if you want to share it outside of text or email. If you want to share this, your Shuffle card with them via Facebook, if you guys connected on Facebook, or if you are connected in Skype or WeChat or any other platform where you would want to share your Shuffle card with this specific contact, that is why you would choose to generate link. Generate link is still going to provide you with the tracking for that specific contact. So when I share this card with Caitlin with the generated link, I'm going to get notified when Caitlin Alexander looks at my card. I'm going to get notified of those card opens, those card views. So that's why you would choose generate link over send via text message or send via email, is to share it on any other platform that makes sense for you to communicate with your contacts. So I'm going to go ahead and say generate link, okay. As soon as I generate that link, it's going to show up for me here. So I have the actual link on top that I can copy and paste anywhere. Or if I happen to be in person with Caitlin and I just wanted to get tracking to know when she would open the card in the future, I can also have her scan that QR code right there. So that's the generate links option from new contact. So I'm going to go ahead and go back now. We're back to the swipe up screen from my card. We talked about adding a new contact. If it's the first time you're meeting them, you have those 3 options. Now, the second option is your shuffle contact. Shuffle contacts is what you would use if you've already interacted with someone via Shuffle. So either you've shared your card with them, or you may have just created the contact to set follow-up reminders, to take notes, etc. If you've already added a contact into Shuffle, you're going to choose Shuffle Contact. So from there, you can see any variety of these shuffle contacts I can send my card to. Again, I'm going to go ahead and choose Douglas Baldwin. Now, these are all 4 of the options. You can see because Douglas Baldwin is also a connection, I can send my card via shuffle. Now, the reason I would want to share my card via shuffle is so Douglas Baldwin always has access to that card. If he opens up my contact information in his shuffle app, he's going to see their shared cards. He's going to have any of the cards that I've shared with him right there in the app, easy to find. The other great thing about sharing via shuffle is that gives your connection the opportunity, if they love the look and feel of your card, they can clone your card. So this is really good for teams, for leaders who want to share their card templates with their teams and have them replicate it. That's why you would want to send via shuffle. So then the next option, send via text message, we talked about, send via email, we talked about, and generate link, we talked about. So those are all of the options. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and send via shuffle. Great, I sent my card. I can schedule the follow-up reminder there if I'd like. So that's option number 2. So sending to a brand new contact, sending to a contact that you've already interacted with via shuffle or added to shuffle. So that's option 1 and option 2. Option 3 is campaigns. Now, why would you choose campaigns? Campaigns is when you want to share your shuffle card publicly. You're not sure who's going to look at it. You want to post it on your Facebook page or on your website or in your email footer, or maybe you have an event coming up and you'd like to post your link somewhere at the event so people can come by and scan it, etc. So campaigns is when you don't know who might look at your card, but you want to post it out there for everyone to see, for as many people to see as possible. So I'm going to open up campaigns, and you can see I have quite a few campaigns. Ones for Facebook, some testing ones. I have an email footer campaign, etc. So when I tap email footer, I'm just going to preview. Now this is for Android. iOS, you guys don't have this screen quite yet. But Android users, once you create a campaign link, you can show link in QR, which when I do that, this is what our iOS users are going to see. Our Apple users, you get this option when you create a campaign link. You can copy the link right there at the top, or you can use a QR scanner. Now, when I was talking about live events, what's really cool with this is you can take a screenshot of that QR code, and you can print off that QR code and add it to a banner or a poster or something like that that says, scan my virtual business card here, or learn more here, scan this QR code. So there's really some awesome options to use that QR code. Otherwise, if you're sharing virtually, you can copy the link right there. Then you can see for Android users only, down below that, you have the option to share directly on Facebook, directly on Twitter, or directly on Google+, if you happen to be using any of those platforms, and if that's where you'd like to share your campaign link, it's available to you right there. So a few different options from campaigns. So I'm going to go back. If I want to add a campaign, I just click the green plus sign. I give it a name, a descriptive name, something that makes sense to me so I know that where I'm sharing it out. I can add some details. And the other awesome thing about campaigns is I can include a lead capture form. So when I check that box, include a lead capture form, I can give it a title. And what lead capture does is, because you're sharing your card publicly, you don't know who might be looking at it, but if someone looks at it and they're interested in your products or services or whatever offer you have on your card, they're going to want to send you their information. They're going to want to get in touch with you. So by including a lead capture form, it gives them the opportunity to give you their contact information. So you could say a message like, leave your contact info and I'll be in touch. Great. So I'm going to call this test campaign number 3. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the check mark in the top right corner to finish, show link and QR. I'm going to go ahead and copy this link so you guys can see what I mean when I'm talking about the lead capture form. So let's go ahead and I'm going to just paste that link into my internet browser. Let's go. So here's my regular shuffle card. You can see, and then down at the bottom, you know, I have all of my information, my videos, etc. Down at the bottom, that's where you see that lead capture form. Leave me your contact info and I'll be in touch. That was the description that I put for that. You can adjust it however you'd like. When they hit submit, you're going to get notified via Shuffle. You're going to get a push notification to your phone that says, you know, so-and-so left you their contact information from campaign name, whatever you named your campaign. So you know exactly where that person is coming from. If you're at ABC conference, you know, Shuffle will notify you, hey, Mary sent you their contact information from ABC conference campaign. So it's really cool because then you know exactly where your contacts are coming from and how you want to follow up with them as well. So, all right, that's option number 3, yeah? We've done new contact, shuffle contact, campaigns, and the 4th option to share your card is show QR. Now, show QR, the reason that we have that is when you're in person with someone, if you're wanting to share Shuffle, first of all, if they're interested in even getting Shuffle, right? When someone asks you for their business card and you say, well, do you have Shuffle? And they say, no, what's that? You can tell them, go download the app right now. And when they download it, they'll have an option to scan your QR code right away. Before they even create an account, they can scan your QR, look at your Shuffle card, and then if they sign up, if they create an account, you'll get credit for that. So they can scan it right there. The other option, you can copy the link. Now, this QR code option does not include tracking. So we included it just for person-to-person, direct, you know, signing up direct, showing your card where you don't need the tracking. You don't need to know if someone's opening it, when they've opened it, etc. So this is not an option that you would want to use just to be sending your links out to everyone. We have the option down at the bottom to copy the untrackable link. I know that a lot of our customers have been using this to test. When they want to preview their card, they want to see what their card looks like. They're using the copy untrackable link, pasting it into their internet browser and checking it out that way. That's a great thing to use this for. But if you're sharing this link to your contacts or sharing this link publicly on your social media or otherwise, you're not going to get any tracking. So you're not going to know how many opens you have, who's opened your card, etc. That's why we have the other 3 options on that card send menu. This is just for quick, easy reference if you're in person with someone or testing out your card, wanting to see how it looks. That's when you would use this option. Otherwise, I highly, highly recommend using, you know, adding a new contact, choosing a Shuffle contact, or creating a campaign when you're going to generate that link and it's going to have tracking. So you know who's looking at your card. You can get those card stats, know what people are clicking on, if they're clicking on your YouTube videos, if they're clicking on your social media, etc. There's a lot of power behind having the tracking for those links. So hopefully that gives you guys a nice overview of the options for sending your Shuffle card in the app. You know, we designed it specifically to improve your relationships with your contacts and with your prospects. And so that's why it's best when you're sending your card, when you swipe up to send, generate a link for each specific contact or generate a link for a campaign. Make sure that you're using these tools because that's where you're going to get the most power. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have questions or anything, you can leave them in the comments below, below this video, below this blog post. Also, the best way to contact our customer support team with questions that you have is by going to your Shuffle app. I'll do it right now so you guys can see. Go to your main menu. From your main menu, down at the bottom, you'll see Help Center. Click Help Center. And then from here, that second option is Feedback. That is the best way to communicate with our customer support team, have them get back to you as soon as possible, usually within 24 hours. So that's the best way to submit your questions. Otherwise, we'll definitely check back on this blog post, check back on this video, see what you guys are thinking about these share options. And yeah, so hopefully that helps you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and thanks for tuning in for our Shuffle Tip of the Week. I will see you guys next time.